guys, Ultimate Toy Collector. Today we're going to take a look at Mezco's new 112 Collective Harley Quinn figure based off her look from the movie Suicide Squad. Right here in front of us, you see the packaging that we have. It's different than the previous boxes that we've seen with like the window style packaging where you can slide this open. This is more of a film that will slide up. Now it is bigger than the convention boxes. Let me see, I have a convention box right here. So from the New York Comic-Con or the San Diego Comic-Con, the boxes were a lot smaller. You see here we have the convention exclusive. So this is our regular sized regular release, I should say, and it's a bigger box, and it comes with a bunch of cool accessories. Now outside here, got the Suicide Squad logo there, Harley Quinn. On the side, it's the dog tag from the Suicide Squad movie. We flip it around on the back here, and we see our figure there. And actually, this is pretty cool because it shows us exactly what we're going to be getting in the package. So you're going to be getting two alternate heads. So she comes with one head, and that's the two alternate heads. She comes with a gun and her baseball bat. And then she also comes with, it says 5 interchangeable hands, and her Suicide Squad stand with or display base and her adjustable posing post. So you make her jump or do a variety of different poses. Figure looks really cool. It's a different look for Harley Quinn that we saw in the movie, and I like it. And obviously pretty much everybody that dressed up for Halloween or was at Comic-Con last year had Harley Quinn outfits, right? So and also, cool little tidbit, this is the first female figure that Mezco has produced in their 112 Collective scale figures. All right, so let's take this off. This is the film. It just slides up, and we see here our Harley Quinn figure inside with her alternate heads. She also has a holster there, a little studded belt in here, her gun, her bat, and her hands there. So without further ado, let's crack this bad girl open and take a look. So here we have Harley Quinn out of the package. Now we see she comes with a bunch of accessories, as I said. She's got about 30 points of articulation on her, and some pretty cool accessories that match up with the movie. Right here is her Louisville Slugger, and it's very detailed. It's got a bunch of writing and everything that we've seen in the movie. It says "Good night" on it. This is definitely a cool little weapon or accessory. I already threw her holster on with her gun. Now she has interchangeable hands. The way I was reading it on the box, it seemed like she had 5 hands plus the 2 that obviously are on her hand, but she has 5 hands altogether. So she's got 2 gloved ones and 3 without. So you see the additional 3 are there, and she's got 2 on. She has a cool little jacket. I haven't tried to put it on yet, so we will do that. And it says "Property of Joker." On the bottom it says Puddin' Freaky, I think, on the bottom. Alright. And let's look at the heads. Alright, so here's 2 of our head sculpts. I like this little bubblegum blowing one right here. It's pretty cool. And then she's got the open mouth one there. Now what you'll notice about each of the heads is that the ponytails can move. So depending on how you're posing her, each side they do move, and you can actually even pop them out without breaking them. So that's a cool little addition that they gave us. Now her bubble does not come out of her mouth. That's sculpted into there. So we will put her ponytails back and put those over there. And as you see, she has her Suicide Squad display stand right there. And without further ado, let's take a look at the figure. So here's her basic head. What I want to do is actually pop this one off. Comes off very easily. And I'm going to put this one on. Now, while we have the head off, you can see she has a pudding choker collar, which actually can slide off. We'll leave that on. All right, so I've changed her head, and you see it was rather 1, 2, 3. Really didn't take much effort to do that. So let's look at some of the detail on this figure. Well, here I put her holster on, all right, and her gun in there. I'll show you her gun. Slides right in the holster, and it fits perfectly under her arms. She got a little studded belt here. She's got some studded wrist wear. And let's see. So she's pretty solid as far as how she stands. She doesn't really wobble or anything, which is cool. It's a very weighted figure. Now she has these boots, I guess if you can call them that. And they allow for some pretty good movement. Cool thing is her fishnet stockings. It seems like the way the fishnet stockings were made for this figure, if you get down right here, they are put over the peg that attaches the leg to like the crotch area on this figure for the torso. So I think that's how the leg is fully wrapped in the fishnet, which allows it to not fall down. And you can see under here she's got tattoos, just like in the movie. The back of the stockings has like that black line, just like in the movie. And her shorts are very, very low rise, just like in the movie. She also has a tattoo here on her stomach. It says "Lucky You." Then there's another one here, a little dolphin. And then up here on her cheek, it says "Rotten." So Mezco definitely paid attention to the detail of this figure and the character. They did a good job with a lot of that. Let's see, I don't know, and I'm not trying to be freaky, but all right, so she's got her red bra under there because you can see it through the shirt. I don't know if there's any other tattoos. She's got a couple tattoos on the small of her back. I'm not sure what that says. I'm not sure exactly what it says on the back there, but so she does have some tattoos back there. So overall, the detail on this figure is phenomenal. Being that this is the first female figure that Mezco did, I'm actually very impressed. And the anatomy is on point. They did a good job. And this is probably, I'd say, a hard figure to start off with, being that it's Harley Quinn. It's her movie look. You want to get it right, but they did a good job. And so let's take a look at articulation wise. As I said, ponytails can be popped out or moved around. So this is not broken. The head pops off very easily. You get full rotation on the head. You'll look up. She can look down. Now the arms. Now she does have very thin arms. These are, I guess, the female arms that they'll be using. We'll have to see how Wonder Woman looks, if her arms are going to be similar or a little thicker. Good range of motion. Up above the head. Now again, she can fully rotate, but with the material, the shirt, you don't really want to get it wrapped up in the joint and end up ripping it. So, if you're going to stretch it back, you can bring it down instead of spinning it all the way around. But she has a good range of motion. And I just lost one of her bracelets. So these keep falling off. So I'm gonna pop that off because the other one just fell. Let's see. She can get a pretty good bend back with the ab crunch and a pretty good bend forward. And she can turn a little bit left to right, but not much. Now, leg articulation, she could do a full jumping split. She could do kick back, kick forward. And even the split is not bad. Like I said, it looks like if you look under here, you can see that the stockings or pantyhose or whatever was put right over the joint, the ball joint that goes into there, and allows it to fit on there very snugly. Snugly, is that a word? Now, as far as the arms, single hinged elbows, single hinged knees, and we have pretty good articulation in the ankle there. So you can get some funky poses, and the fishnets do, they do stretch and flex a little bit, so you can get pretty good motion out of her and not worry about ripping the fishnets. Now again, this is cloth material, so you're going to want to be careful because you don't want to overextend the cloth and end up ripping it. The shirt is cloth material as well. No painted on outfits going on here. So let's see if we can put her bat in her hand. And there we go. So overall, I do like this figure. Mezco did a good job on her. There's no ripping in any of the material. The tattoos are almost perfect, as if she was actually tattooed. I'll put the gun in her hand. There we go. So she is one badass, and definitely enjoy adding her to my collection. So, what do you guys think of her? I don't have the figure arts or any of the other versions, so this to me is a really good version, and I'm not going to look any further. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this one? Are you looking for one of the imports? Let me know. Like the video, leave a comment, share the video. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And check me out at Cool Dad Pop Culture Reviews and Toy News International, and let us know what you want to see, what you're looking forward to in 2018. All right, and thank you guys. Until next time, happy hunting.